Alright, how's it going, guys? This is James from Butler Farms, and I'm up here in the shop today getting prepared for the spring. It's after Thanksgiving now, and I pray that all of you had a wonderful Thanksgiving and headed into the Christmas season. And a little early to start seeds, obviously, but it's not too early to start planting for that. And so as part of this little series on spring dreaming and getting ready to start seeds and getting ready for another year of growth, I just thought I would show you my setup here that I've got in the shop. I don't have a whole lot of room up here when you add all the tools and things that I keep up here, but this is my rack that I bought this at Walmart. You can find them at any Walmart. They're pretty common. Metal rack, good and strong here, and it has 5 shelves on it, and I've had to build a little frame up here at the top to hold one of my grow lights. Obviously it didn't have anything to hang it from. The grow lights are hanging underneath the rest of the shelves, so that gives me 5 shelves, and I can fit one of my big lugs on top of these heating pads that allow me to put several trays inside those lugs for watering purposes, and we'll get to that later in another video. But what I'm doing today is I'm checking to make sure that everything is working properly, everything is like it's supposed to be, because if not, I need to get it replaced. I've had very good luck with this system. I know people do it all kinds of different ways, but this is the system that I use. Now you can see that I've got a surge protector that I plug both my heating mats and my grow lights into, and I've plugged the heating mats up previously, and just to make sure that they still heat up. I have had to replace 1 or 2 of these over the years, but for the most part, these heating mats, that I have 2 of them on each shelf, because my lugs that I use are pretty long. They'll take up almost the entire shelf, and of course I'll move them together so that there's no gap in them, and it generally goes end to end, and they are heating up nicely. Not too terribly hot, but you don't want them to be. But it's gonna, when I start those seeds in the spring, it's going to warm those seeds, that soil, and it's going to kickstart that germination. Had real good luck with those. These are 10 by almost 21 inches long. Don't really, let's see, the brand name on those I guess is BN Link, and I got these off Amazon. They've done really good for me. Same thing with the grow lights. These are full spectrum grow lights that you can see under here, and I'm gonna flip these on. I've already tested them to make sure that they're working properly, but I did want you to see them. I hope it doesn't mess up the camera here. So yeah, that was kind of bright. As you can see, it gives off this pink glow. It's kind of eerie looking up here at night into the windows of the shop, but those are full spectrum lights for this purpose. And I've got one up here obviously at the top that I'm going to have to work on. I do have a couple of extras here, but that's why I do this, so that if I run into a situation like this where it should be operational and it's not, I will check the plugs, I'll check the connections, and if I still can't get it to work, I will swap it out. And have not had to order any replacements for these yet, but that one may be my first one that I do. So very simple, nothing that that you can accomplish. I think when I bought the shelving unit, it was probably about $60 at Walmart, and this will be the 5th season on it. It's, like I said, it's good and strong. It has given me no problems. It's sturdy. Had no problem with it trying to turn over as I move plants around and as they get heavier. The lights and the grow mats, this will be the 5th or 6th season for those as well. And other than 1 or 2 of the heating mats that I've had to replace, that's it. I haven't had to replace any of the lights. So, and the little frame at the top to hold that light, I just constructed that out of some leftover PVC that I had laying around, and it's worked well, good and tight, and nothing moves up there either. So still getting ready for spring, and looking forward to it, but making sure that everything is like it should be, so that when spring does come around and it's time to start these seeds, I will be ready to go and not having to wait around for an Amazon order or anything like that, because I didn't check it beforehand. Now, at some point, I would like to get another one of these shelves and put it over here on this wall, just over here in the corner where you can. I've got my boxes here that I use in the garden to bring in tomatoes and that kind of things that I've recycled from grocery stores and big box stores, and I use those over and over. But I would like to put another shelving unit in here beside that electrical box, and so that it's not out here in the way where I can't get to my other things, but where I can start some different plants. Now, one thing that I am going to try this winter that I haven't tried before is I am going to start some herbs in here within the next week or so, and I'm going to see if I can what I can do with those on the growth mats and with the lighting system. Like I said, it's just an experiment. If I'm able to grow some herbs out of it, then that's great. That's a blessing for us. We'll use them. If not, then, you know, at least I tried it. So always experimenting, always trying new things. But I did want to show you kind of my setup of where I start seeds. It's nothing extravagant and nothing that you can't do at home. In the next video, I will show you the actual pieces that go here that I start my soil blocks in and how I do it. And like I said, there's tons of different ways to do it, and there's people that have much more efficient systems, I'm sure, but this has worked for me, and I'm going to keep using it for now and until I can figure out something better, which I'm not in any big rush to do, because like I said, it's been very good to me. So until next time, I thank you for watching. I ask you to subscribe, like, and share, and I will see you next time. This is James from Butler Farms.